Me say, if you go to Ejisu, their abo are fictitious, are fraudulent, are illegal.
Inti sikana ni ese tisune we.
Ande nyame am kan say tisikaso.
So camp.
Ba jo am dem muti musam kwese. So do me nyame kan here dia.
And idea ba ko abo MPP ne say, na no ada ba na omoto ye. Enkofo no me candidates no. They are giving them the true reflection on the ground. Na no ada omo ye sa campaign. Candidates they were being vetted. They were giving the green lights as candidates. Omo ko room to room, door to door. What the masses are telling them. My MPP for them say no, breaking the 8 is not going to be an easy thing. If you look at John Kuma was a special assistant and a special aide to Alan Kwadwo chairman. Adiomi is in bed and in camp with Urani and Alan Kwadwo chairman. Now, what challenge one? Open nipa ba kwa na Alan Kwadwo chairman ti jini di pa. Ultimate faith, confidence. Ewo nwa e Urani din Eddie John Kuma. And you be an himself. So if you look at the content between Urani din Eddie John Kuma and Urani Adiomi, it was financial issues.
Let me check the into akaze tisikaso. Of course, Ghana they say tisikaso.
Inti sikana ni ese tisune we.
Ande nyame am kan say tisikaso.
So camp.
Ba jo am dem muti musam kwese. So do me nyame kan here dia.
MPP for one country.
And now your forest will bosom a da a tosso a dune. A cada polypori edu. Na a usual by election a basso. Electoral Commission for Scadone for 30th of April. And they just 10 days. Production in every Ghana can studio. Say free Ghana can studio. I bear for 10 feet that romantic. Ye be bow film or conquer as near no abon como. Meeting at the Shaibula says there were Kaiser. Over subscribe to the channel first. If you know your fee. If you would say about 90% of your viewers must subscribe to the channel. And your boapa, you say, oh, do you know, you say, boapa, and you fee. And the car will say, Ocean now subscribe, Ocean now subscribe. So, won't mean subscribe, pa. Farmer or nana. Or buy you be, or brand to be say, channel we manage you to subscribe, or subscribe. Or we can say, or more domain, say, there, say, by the video to man, a bebon cayentem. Nana ye trans ni esi nkunya ni abon komo efa adweso abato mpehia so ana the new patriotic party at the premise ekohyehyɛ so na premise no na ye baumia chama wuntumi regional minister girl ana lady versus president Akufo-Addo Gabi Ochedako Jubilee House lady ana honorable Kennedy Kwame Akompel Japan boy ewi akere Kennedy Japan ba no edi o mahwe fom franam ama kese Akufo-Addo girl kwa ne ebesi ne oda so togusu ba omiani oda hospital obese ya hospitalize no ama esi ano o drip sini so na ye wieye no Kennedy Japan boy no lawyer Kwabena Boateng wo kwa ko face the former MP for the constituency Ejisu Aduomi no Ejisu Aduomi say tinton tan dondo afrite gare memu na won trese mu atonko se biem onye ntran PP mu biem wo se anano de Adwonkuma ekoye electoral commission for abon the party abon no ama esi anema ginsemu aye franco be say aye fictitious aye fraudulent and aye illegal enti enande ona afrafanto ebe nante na emu won fa afrafanso symbol enante ono ade ne symbol be na ba yi nyina nim say afrafanto so ta akiri ana omnukusi ani initial chama wuntumi say onye ye party vote Aduomi onye but omakwa tese gan say ti Aduomi betima hadwene pa omede dwa ato akwa akosi kofidwo oboso ena na ma hemfo so se ewo se Aduomi tie ana ni kwaso wotie na Aduomi na nkasa wo make impact coming from the fact say Ejisu no eye MPP seat no metwam ho aba me ba me nua bema Franco the hater boga eba be kam na edi nkomo Franco the hater aba be kam na na ye bonkomo enkomo ofie na mesrew say subscribe to the channel na share link that say sharing is caring kai say Ghana for amu yinhia we making sure the South Korea for no mo tifi kasa no mo de be mom Ghana for amu America all the 50 states mo spread it mo so amu Africa all the 54 nations no mo spread it mo amu America Southern America na ade me say mo try say Spain for mon try say mo be share pa mon share link na emaye we say me say eye communal labor eye twere kronkron mu asem se wonya de pa I also ton we are going to use asem ye gya ye ntena so also pia mo funya bi to link no share link no na Ghana fo amu abruchiri number bi the TV na ase so person we part of Canada Japan diaspora platform na chat or sa number no so ye do beto so me say how the a PhD patriotism honesty and discipline hono ye didi ye dwene ye da ye bi biada so nya Canada Japan hono de Obabo say yes. Adwen adwene Ghana ho kasa wo so. Nene ye tenasia eye boko Ejisu nkomo ba bidi. Enne ye the 20th of April. Electoral Commission for schedule Ejisu by election no to 30th of this month April ya. MP for earlier on normal primaries. Emma Jubilee House candidate at the form L1 and 9. Dr. Baumia Chama won't regional minister so candidate so or the intensive care unit am I the oxygen as in so because on our weekend boy na den omon fia hwehwe from mo bi na mu abu e say big boy kompe na ye ba be hwe say the MPP candidate na mo de ne kono ne strength say the former MPP a member of parliament so the abufu one tra party mu bi so ne MPP to kwanta o mapai wa ahoro nsa du ne na du omon fa or co as an independent candidate. But Russian symbol now, it is not a butterfly. But a man for such a say, symbol no so no. And yet butterfly so bit maybe room. And yet NDC for someone. But much say, symbol no so say we are about beating the Chinese sinos. Now, I do me or make impact. And I'll make impact. Many Franco Akwaba.
Major so they see you.
Now here.
Yeah, me adam am also here. And I Saturday.
What about Yanka?
Menena kasa.
Good.
Before say about start to show you call frame. Then we say Obaba kai asem fufu bi kra ba say. I was sort of starting and na me ka say about the good news be breme. Ba say
I want the cow court to to ya.
Me ni bi. Sika ne get there. Me ni bi. Dem one microphone.
Ninya minshira.
Ninya minshira na me mobile phone kita me asa. Edi shaibu ma me ncha papa ya. Eno ma so frame.
Okay.
Ma ozu ansa Mary Canada ba bi obi anyankopon hira no na abusuafo nyina na mete ne nka che nana Victor.
Okay.
Yes, ma menchia no
many abasi safia sempoma
Dr. Lucinda
also Canada sa
ma menchia no shaibu ma yenchi obi bia. I'm into render service. There be I say it is an opportunity, it is an honor to be in the various homes and offices of people. But shaibu before say best start ma menka say we mesre. The new patriotic party, Shaibu, we are not solution solvers for them.
Okay.
The whole TBNTM may cause a minion, Shaibu. Sometimes I want to calm down. My person may emotional. My person will be doing say, "Hey, be a better answer, baby." Oh, MPP na say be a video ni and I would hear say ni and you have your displeasure with us. Wait, match to comment section. But don't call me on phone. Now be a per se. Also push me out to a corner for me to talk.
So because of how these two political parties, NDC and MPP, are more constitution, or more no. Say whether good or bad, defend the party. So they can look into the face of the leadership.
They say,
and tell them,
me say no, of course, I mean, you must have me. And you see, I don't get it.
What's it?
I any a good party, no, and a Franco, and at the end, you get big men in the new patriotic party who are calling me.
Who cannot defend your own party?
No party. Me analysis me. I've never insulted anyone. Me knew be at but I tell you the reality. So this is not concordant. This is the reality. No cry. It's a bitter pill. No cry. It's a bitter pill. What can no cry? Okay. What can no cry? Okay. Now I'm almost saying, and I'm married. No cry. Say me see church. I'm married. No. I want to take the party to opposition. Now I'm saying, am I a communicator for the party? I'm not a communicator for the party, child.
To boss it. We cut off from Bonshum, Intina, or Boshuna. What's a started cancer one? I want to say, Arsenal, we ban so trades, ye foul car number. But the catch over say, any pants on me who for pants. You know who, but I respect a lot of people. No, my packer said, say, Unim Dobishan. To pay Mobian in New Delhi, extremely careful, extra careful. Child, and I do by 10, 11. Now a senior member of the party will call you.
na Franco de wo party india ye Franco miss
na rabio I said them because omusuro nipa anim ka de ogu party no e chama untime na what de akofa ba
o say
President Kufuor inability to perform aye Israel and the Palestinian for
Israel be
my Israel the Palestinian
there be am catch us this man I label him to be a comedian me wouldn't me there's not even allow him some people for near pass they want to break the ATA. This man should not be a communicator for the party. I don't know. This man should not be a communicator. This man, if he's talking, you see, say he lacks intelligence. Let's be objective. Let's be sincere. Chaibu. Now me can't say me trust me papa. Me catch and Kofi Addo. So when you are doing so by a politician, what's I will address you as a politician. You bet you papa no. Then I talk to you in a closer way. Chaibu. Me matiti to be wound to me. As a man working.
I say Israel and Palestinian for. I feel Russia you
no Russia and for your friend say Israel and Palestinian for ntokwa. On kon Bible mo nye ne o. Bible mu e na sa ntokwa wa si o Bible ya se twere Bible no over 2000 years ni. Nye ne o. Enye ne o. What direct impact in a way so. Eh na no the video be said no say and ama your friend say ba me ye we no ye we ade be no ye untimi nka de
oye we
no ye we na say yes o say ba ku am here crying and enche o ma be ye bi mama be your friend ba me betima me yetimi atu aku space o say de eh nde maybe omo kwa dance from na or say it is a movement, it is stronger than appetite. How they not say it's a serious matter. We should not joke with it. Appetite and dear South Africa for crappers or motor yeah. Among time catch your mum pay. Then you have the regional chairman of the strong base of the New Patriotic Party who sits on TV. And sometimes he makes some damning and foolish comments. A bit to say, no, no, Pukwadman, which will hang it in your bio this you are as a by four. Then, intellectuals are sitting with him, then they are laughing.
And I'm okay. You say, I say, zoo, or more sham once. I want back to be bought down some channel.
Aye, every no. So,
and also want to me this answer who ya now Ralph more. François mo
and now
oba mo na mo bom sermon
no dey do
na would me call press conference o be che no aboken no mo nya to bom sermon no
and now dey do
and wa pam say
party ni wo dey do chaibu e mesre obi bia wo hwe bia me da bia me ka I'm a staunch member of the New Patriotic Party. I can never hide it. Chaibu, you know me on keynote on radio consistently doing campaign for the New Patriotic. Me say my kind Bible dey ma wunti me bo akata me say no.
I know correct. But unim and then MP for because onye MPP because of
no you see senior communicator around
who preach you know. But be a quotation when you quotation favor omo.
No MPP senior communicator share me say na o ka kire.
So say a group at the NDC for.
Thank you. Why? Because I bu ma me kan no krenchiro. Enye MPP for na me school.
Oh David.
Ba me ma dwen be kire me say.
Scholarship on count.
David, ma dwen kire me say ade a share bu yi enya. If I have the opportunity, I have to impact lives of people. A lot of people listen and watch you. Say, Shabu, who your video near ye, may check over 75,000 people. Now hit you. 75,000 people means a lot of people have confidence, faith, and trust within us. Objectivity now, yeah. MPP ni power. But I deal with the John Mama, I deal with John Ibasatama say, if you credit the person, Bonnie Ben. Money be anim, but the NPP have issues with it.
The politics here, African politics. Then the person say the Krama man say fakocho bi akase na nchi.
Me saibu, unyam sade no. Any time you give me the opportunity to be on set and talk, the whole team be team ye, I'll bring out my objectivity, my truthfulness, my honesty will come first. Me we na ni benya problem, ni problem. I don't care about
it. Yanko Ejisu.
Saibu.
Fanko.
The New Patriotic Party goes into election last week. Yeah. Last week, by this time, that grounds why I say, Sika ma yento yabeto a whole lot of issues. Then you have the regional minister coming in. You have Jubilee House coming in. Kennedy Bay no in namu kwasi yanta che collapse or the hospital ya kofa namba yanta chi su esi ye wo su ni no mani na madam we so say after the whole Cambodia. Ye wie no. Odu ani din ade lawyer Kwabena Boateng. Is now the parliamentary candidate for the New Patriotic Party ahead of the by-elections on the April 30th. Yeah. Shaibu, if you go to Ejisu, the New Patriotic Party have done their research. And I MPP, they say, na no ada ba na omoto ye no enkofo no me candidates no they are giving them the true reflection on the ground.
Giving them
the true reflection on the ground. So first na MPP for doing say if you look at this kind of election it's going to be breaking the age very simple.
Yeah.
Na no ada omo yesa campaign candidates they were being vetted and they were giving the green lights as candidates, omo ko room to room, door to door. What the masses are telling them, Ayama MPP for them say no, breaking the age is not going to be an easy thing.
very difficult.
Saibu, Omam say breaking the age is not going to be an easy thing for the New Patriotic Party. So the New Patriotic Party person who say this kind of elections, by elections, they want to use this as a case study. The National Democratic Congress, strategically as they are, almost what I say, they've done empirical research. Almost what your move readings, findings. Almost said there be this is the blueprint. Almost person I will tell you.
Okay.
Movement will also come into the picture. Alan Kwajoche until you come into the picture. Also, what about a pilot case, also about a test case. So if you look at Ejisu, it's going to be a lot of forces in Ejisu.
But sir, Alan is not feeling in the candidacy.
Unfeeling.
The campaign may call for movement for.
Me say unfeeling.
Call as a candidate.
Unfeeling. I will tell you the reason why. Alan will not come in person. Maybe say or but you see
who candidate.
Yes, you see Alan there. As I have said two things. Who the physical presence of Alan? Say Alan go room to room, but you see Alan in Ejisu. Or we interest wa bomba between. Saibu, if you look at Adiomi, he has been the sitting MP for 12 years. 12 years. If you look at
3 consecutive times.
If you look at Ejisu, the first MP was Eji.
Yeah.
Of Ejisu Onye. Adiomi be take over. John Kumasu free Ejisu Onye. Lawyer Kwabena Boateng free Ejisu Onye. So if you look at 4 people who are my parliamentary candidate for the New Patriotic Party, 3 of them is coming from Ejisu Onye.
Okay.
3 of them. Yes. And you say Kwabena Jena way back then about honorable. Now Saibu, in 2008, already a friend Adiomi, onya 57,278, representing 82.34. Now, if you look at already maybe a friend and Wilson, onya 10,635.
Yeah, and most NDC.
Yes, NDC.
Man, Maros, yeah.
Now, we know. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now, Saibu, if you look at the voting pattern, the NPP and the NDC, the first time an NPP got a lot of votes was in 2016.
Okay.
It was Adiomi. Omomu 83%.
Okay.
83. John Kuma be momu 82.8%. So NR 2012 Adiomi 80.5. 2008 omomu 82.3. So if you look at Adiomi, obe take it from 2008 all the time or cross the gap of 80. 80. Open nipa ba kwa watena so we just so. People have a lot of faith and confidence within her. Adiomi. Nipa ba kwa respecting it so much. Onyo obi a chena muso kasa bebre. Very quiet person. The socialization and bonding with the people was so. A man for penasem any sano man. But if you look at Adiomi problems, I'll tell you.
Problems are when you're constituency.
Yes, problems when you're constituency. Adiomi problems estate whereby John Kuma came into the picture.
Was that John Kuma and Adiomi? No, now with the same camp.
I'm coming. If you look at John Kuma was a special assistant and a special aide to Alan Kwajoche Mate. Adiomi is in bed and in camp with Urani and Alan Kwajoche Mate. Now, what's this one? Open nipa ba kwa na Alan Kwajoche Mate jini di pa. Ultimate faith, confidence. E woni mwa e ye Urani din e di John Kuma. Shaibu. Ene me boss coach Kwesi Appiah friend ni meeting komo. It's a personal conversation between me and Kwesi Appiah. Teniye. Ansi no bi be catch us for as a special assistant. And a special aid. If you could say, out of secret room, their boss seminary because Nipano, I did a background on person about the movement.
Yeah, because we are the 8.
We are the 8.
We are the boy force.
We are special assistant. In Sikasem, Nibia, Ubuan, and lie, baby, on Ayaman.
You can't say be on transfer.
And I make a managing in other man. Nasamba, Sabe, and public domain.
Abuko and Trash and
Bibia, what I say, and come on, nobody, and no more bet my Yamao. The background person in a ban in the back in the club band. So if you're a special assistant to someone and you try to break up one way here, you have issues. We are normal person, no problem. But if you accept that position as the personal assistant, a lot goes into personal assistant. So if you look at already Freddy John Kuma and already Adiomi, they were in camp and in bed with already and Alan Kwajuchemante.
Okay.
Now, Shaibu,
Uncle.
fast forward. Already didn't John Kuma, I got cast before Kufuado. Or career, you know. Alan Kwajuchemante catch and said, there be my mouth, my special assistant. Go into the public domain, render unqualified approach to another Danko Kufuado.
I'm saying, yes, President Kufuado. After Supreme Court version, no call home and a party for some more. Yes, a more organized airport.
Yes,
and also he's not a flag bearer.
Yes,
yes,
and already Eddie Alan Kase, I've not mandated you. Though you are my special assistant, but in Kajo Sasa will Konakoka. No cast on Copacho or career, you know. Some few months, then John Kuma have to switch camp from already Alan Kwajuchemante as a special assistant. Now goes into the camp of already another Danko Kufuado. Chini. Even another Danko Kufuado and Crawford commercial tutu. Say me. Say me sini kwesi apia ti. Ni amfani say kwesi apia any AFS a kete kwa kopiri. Then all of a sudden, I switch come from kwesi apia. Then I go to reference kete Ejisu Constituency. Then meaning my loyalty and my trust is in question.
Yeah.
It's in doubt. And AB cry or a cat was AB because of elections made you what to mudi. AB between do be aba and ebet ma weni aba. Ni pare san he tutu because of trust issues. Now Saibu, if you look at Oranidin Eddie Adiomi, he was in bed and in camp with Oranidin Eddie Alan Kwajuchemante.
Yeah. No, in the camp.
Shabu, ahead of elections 2020, John Kuma was at NEP. NEP, he was the CEO at NEP. Ope baby ba ko sika fa ho pa NEP.
Yeah, NEP there.
Ope baby sika fa ho pa NEP. Now, before said John, your friends John Kuma ko NEP, it was being concocted say Nana the Danko Kufuado. And him say, Oranidin Adiomi is in bed with Alan Kwajuchemante. I have to make sure say yini free. Say yini free what there. I have to take John Kuma to an agency where he will get a lot of money.
So that he can
financially sound and strong, financially wealthy. Oh, but man, yes, Kadia Baba push Oranidin Eddie free Adiomi dear free. And you'll be himself. So if you look at the context between Oranidin, Eddie John Kuma, and Oranidin Adiomi, it was financial issues.
Maybe Kasem.
Kasem room pa. Thank you, my brother. Kasem.
I tia John Kuma tia pa.
Adiomi sutia pa. John Kuma tia. Adiomi sutia. Me via ma be bobo ska wutia de kire. Na Saibu. If you look at primaries a course where Ejisu. Seniye, primaries a course where Ejisu. Owe friend John Kuma onya 397 representing 55.99%. Owe friend Adiomi enya 43.30. Represent onya 306 represent 43.3. Abena Pokuya omami Ejisu Brunyi onya 5.
On the I'm sorry. Next obasa ko bi mu. Obasa ko bi.
Osa
last lesson ya 0 obasa ko.
So Shaibu, before the elections, Oko Pemo Ejisu a near say Ejisu ahemfo no any Ejisu ahene. Nipa or penny of Meye the parliamentary candidate for the new patriotic party in Ejisu Constituency Jokoma.
Yeah.
Utie form wa yes, utie form wa sana obi eka ena nanano pese Jonkuma neba. It came into bear when Jonkuma won the elections.
Yeah.
Shaibu, now listen to what the chief said.
This is the only who you are doing said you should do because I'm penny here. Sabi, oh yeah, no, never see so much harm. You weren't there. The bucket said, so why, dear, anybody here? Any constituency here, why no more? Say anybody before no time and be a permanent. Yeah. The bucket said, I will hear it here. Yeah. Can anybody here? Yeah. Can anybody pay your mama? Yeah.
And you know, after that, John Kuma, every name. Or just saw him feed that after no kiss him feed yes or quack was done or coin or he say oh I feel any power part no abano you don't want a kuma for person now do me dear sabi you show where has champagne I do me what I saw I civil engineer or a breacher breach at say he said be 10 years with you how amazing nina
Asam na wo kan emfasa bi bia ba.
Say ahefo ntam.
That be emfasa bi ba. Je nana kan na say wo kan.
Yeah.
Nana say don't be that or say don't be like that foolish Owusu Aduomi. Enya say Jimmy for Aduomi. Where you Ejisu Hiniu.
Yeah.
Ejisu Hiniu. Just because John Kuma has won the elections. John Kuma ban ho wa himfi no he was the MP.
Yeah, former MP.
Santam no former. That time he was the MP.
Yeah, because not Aduomi and now we now win the promise now the time is why.
Odidi na tem hu say odini panatem. Eche John Kuma. Shaibu. Oka asawie no. Ejisu Traditional Council renders an apology to Honorable Owusu Aduomi. Shaibu.
Ana na hemfo no nkunya so for.
Yes.
If he said there or him ne kan no. Wa nya de. Omo cho krata de kopa. Aduomi acho say we de ano brew.
So Shaibu. Yamfa ne say me krom hene wanchi hene. Yakwa akoto abawi. Me ne Shaibu ne kopre. E bia Shaibu awene. Shaibu ko wanchi hene wo so ne kwa kodi was enye se Franco Jimmy na Franco Jimmy for na waba be di MP ye breach ani na ye hu ne so mfa so indirectly what is the chief telling you?
Na mempel.
Good. Secondly, he's giving you more power.
Yeah.
Waba so akira wo say wo na ye nipa ayepe.
Metawachi.
Thank you.
Wo na je nkwana na oba no. Aduomi no be prapra.
Thank you. Or making that kind of statement we it gave John Kuma a lot of powers. Man say no. And here for four kwana, they take concrete decisions when it comes to traditional issues. Just they have
traditional authorities.
Yes, because what you do when you heneketwa. Na o kese. When you heneketwa.
I don't hear Ejisu abakosem asante akonya.
Shaibu, and listen to what the chief said. He can't say bebre. Aduomi ya breach ani. Or say civil engineer or the buy ya breacher. Or you see.
Or 10 year breach.
So there's some way to amateur video.
Yeah.
Where you henu and so what for Aduomi. Na Shaibu.
Uncle.
Adia ba ko Aduomi eye ye wo ni wiase waba. And you see where Ghana home. Our culture and our attitude is not helping us.
Yeah.
Maybe Kofi Boakye ka say me say your culture no it breeds corruption.
Yeah.
Your culture na me hu no kure say the normal say ko. Kidi Akompre Kwajapon also said the same thing. So our culture your issues with it. Where me no nya asama ye kwa ko me ferry for the aba. Ye kwa ko pe bia asem bia ba. Na Shaibu so ya de da bi Franco so onye. When me kwa report ma bia wanchi hene. So wanchi hene to inside the frame say memra. I don't have any option.
Yeah.
Na na kasa wi ma ye di.
Ele manfo akoboko contest ohiri bia afred ko wi afred o
say
oba pani fed threaten
what I say enti so me kasa me nya bibia nka I just keep mute. I just keep quiet. Shaibu, in the history of the New Patriotic Party, where John Kuma wanwa ko plan no betima to John Kuma
adai we nyame
yes we nyame John Kuma me say me amadam for na he was too diabolic unim say the New Patriotic Party omo kwa akoto aba
the polling station
executives in Shaibu
I go somewhere around 1088 or 1080 and over
omo to time be
I'm so around 1 a.m.
Confusion in Ejisu over polling station elections. Some New Patriotic members at the Ejisu Constituency in the Ashanti region are agitating over what they describe as unfair process in the election of polling station executives. To their charging of some contestants, the election of polling station executives were elected at dawn at 1 a.m.
At the Ebayifo ne koto abana.
Shaibu, 1 a.m.
Ahomachi donko.
1 a.m.
Nya wiyo adomachi donko.
And Shaibu, omudi ko polling station executives. I am in the sense now you are part of Kenya Compre Kwajapon campaign team. Always I use this word.
Yeah.
Me say, if you go to Ejisu, their album, are fictitious, are fraudulent, are illegal.
Fictitious, fraudulent, and illegal.
Well, if you look at Ejisu album now, tell
delegates album.
Give me a story. Wabo ame. Tama na mo pese mo Ejisu furniture na mo from there kwan.
After say yeah constituency engagement we yeah set phone call center. I was here for delegates. Na Ejisu album no obemaso no. Franco the hater na picture that's kama. Oba friend na bia se ba rani ba bia Ejisu voter. Bi oba friend na save ni ba bia Ejisu osirem. Bi friend na save ni ba Ejisu. There were not numbers of money shares so that they were not people who even live in the community. So that so that Now, constituent executive, they are the only person who have access to the delegate. Apart from that, you can't.
Say access to the original album. Say original album and numbers. No, what's what bit menya shaibu.
Yeah.
Original album a bit menya Austin. Original album a bit menya Franco. And this one your phone no. Say be a 0244415. Oh boy, yeah. Say Franco. It will appear say Franco no afre no.
Yeah. And I could see by
Thank you. Ni nyina ye John Kuma nsan no adwuma. Na John Kuma yes ade ni wiye no. Then he became too powerful and Ejisu. One, they promised him, say, they'll make him the running mate. Let's not forget. Also, Adomi wrote official petition to the region.
Yeah.
Official petition to the regions. Adena yeyen. Yen me time be MP no. Abono, I didn't do any illegalities with the Abo. I didn't do it. And the Masre, say Adena yeyen. Yen hwe adeni ye. Or ye no. He also copied the national to do thorough investigations about what really happened. Because Abon, they've tampered with the Abon. The originality of the Abon, it is in doubt. And as I the young Abon, do you know what happened? The issue was unattended to Besine.
What time talking it does be?
Besine. And he also adore me. Self-full pains. Now no other no kwa to abayi. Your friends, John Kuma ko onu push. Did you listen to Adumi? Was one person kwa say ni sika.
Okay, I come in Shiremu.
What say?
So anytime I do me ko independent.
Na John Kuma de John Kuma ye. John Kuma to me first wo. Me do ka ho as a delegate. Woni abusuafo bi o mo buru 18 years e betimi di o ma shame se be ya amom ho no betimi nya nipa bebre di aba.
Okay, some additional police
things so can. And in Kofua, on which you said they are in bed and aligned with him. He has ultimate faith and confidence within them. Obu would make for but Nipa doesn't qualify to be a delegate. But just because a party no any now there's lawlessness in the new patriotic party, there's no respect and discipline. No, John Kuma was doing it over
MPB or prefer album
so I don't sat down strategically and says Dabi. Me kwa kotum sika to ago. Memwa. Do you know say the first time the elections between John Kuma and Adumi, take this. We are make Kaska already did Eddie Adumi TI. Adumi paid 3 million Ghana cedis. The internal elections between or no and already did Eddie John Kuma. He paid 3 million Ghana cedis.
30 billion.
30 billion. John Kuma paid 5 million Ghana cedis. 50 billion. Sabu.
Uncle.
The one phone be almost idea suspend Adumi. Sabu, investigate, punish former Ejisu MP, Dr. George Ejisu MPP leadership. Adiomi, after the elections, he came public. Ebeka say, how now MPP? All this about liquidities. He paid 600 delegates, each delegate 5,000 Ghana cedis.
So Lucy,
so he lost.
Out of the 1,080 minutes, 600.
1 minute. Or targeted 600 people. He paid 5,000 to each delegate. 5,000 to each delegate. 3 million Ghana cedis. Yabu, want me and win who say, now John Kuma, they've taken the party totally. The Adio million, it is out of bitterness and pain.
Independent, no.
Yes. Shall I make some show? If you look at Adiomi, Nigeria, your friend is Stella Osu Adiomi. This woman, on a coordinator.
Municipal coordinator. As a for municipality. In the Ashanti region.
If the time of Alidu, I know MC, so Alidu Niwa, Nas Eda party for anybody want to see Alidu Niwa. This woman will stand in for Alidu. Do all the financial issues. Alidu Ba, non in every year. Thank you. Shaibu. Adiomi, she had issues at Oho. I'm here transfer no quota for municipal assembly. Do you know why? Who is another MC for?
Tafu.
Dabia here can say.
Can come.
Can come what? Kedi can come the preferred candidate in why.
Baumia.
Thank you. And we don't trust him. So we can't work with you. And Nigeria, your friend Stella also go and do your checks. My man or transfer the no quota for municipal assembly. Now Shaibu. Yes. Adiomi problem pa Adiomi is a strong Alan.
Yeah.
Strong Alan.
Still crowd that's with them.
Adiomi problem ba ko nya ene say. Adiomi wanted to contest to become the regional chairman of the New Patriotic Party in the Ashanti region.
Yeah,
Shaibu. Adiomi goes on TV or your campaign. Ena Abrante friend say Bismarck Brown BB at Oyerepa TV ebisa ne say na na de Danko Akufo-Addo say etisika so e come de na sa asem say no betima kafo na e da so
Enti sika na ne ese ete so no way.
And then you can say it is a so.
So camp.
But I'm the Mutim some question. So I do remember I'm kind of
for one country, sika so na so come there.
But me the Yam kind in the Ban Okana Zumuzan.
President Akufo-Addo ne kan.
And about studio no Buzano, ya do me.
Ocho hu free hu.
Me trim hu free hu, but what I'm saying is and if I know kind no one reason to kind. I do me the engineer.
But as a collective, but when you just an engineer politician.
Yes, that's right.
And you belong to a party and leader.
Politician be aka na say
you belong to a party.
Original so. Politician no original so kind. And politician no kind.
Ninyina so to me and
ono there on the oba no buzana me dey do mean to be ka.
I see.
Let me check the entire castle. Of course, Ghana they say it is castle. Of course, and the way you manage it.
So that's the issue.
The way you manage it.
You're managing a sikasem to that extent. I mean, obviously, I should say you're managing a sikasem. Internet, to raise money to even pay contractors. You have to take individual contractors or do work at the map, baby, you free and answer or minor and but we were promised an efficient management of the economy.
Well, that one me economists. It's different because me ubuzamia. Obi a we economists back as a managing efficiently. Me do me economists intimate
defend what buying no.
I
in terms of economic management.
I can't do because me economists intimate can answer. Me as me economists dey America. So engineering even on the buy I can easily say it, but economists no finance no one dey do me go school mania konza no me dey mentia.
But Obika said the evidence shows that the NPP and team managing Ghana economy here. On any by
on what basis? Na me dey kwa challenge ni pakro. I was saying to me nya basis bi na me economic mind ni me.
Hey, honorable. Na me engineer na kwa we politician into economics.
There is some element of economics. Yes, civil engineer on your budget for your projects.
Oh, yes, civil engineer. Me dey answer my because estimate. I mean, come on. Na omo budget no. E konso for na ka say okay, benye sika say na dey.
Na honorable obi kura misawa wan so no hu say dey ekọ na hu ne say ekoyi.
Yes,
I said the woman say wo me mu bi emisa bi ka say obi be bisawa wa so no nso hu ne say so bi emisa wa
say ekoyi say so obuto mo anaza ode.
O man ni mu nyina good na man koma nkrofo di ne nsem nkrofo.
Ensem a mo ka to yetirimu efa o man ni sika sem se ne mo be manage no mo the best. Real Madrid.
Honestly, me dey na ka yo say me nya economics ntimi ho no me na me ntimi kan wanzam.
Honorable
but you so wo ka aho kire wo kuro mu dia. And any papika miete
ayo man ni mu no
omo come here say ba wo bi wo so etsa
omo ka aho kire dey ho and me feel say o ba me feel all the time ni papi go ha omo pam
e busa aduo mi say o candidate the then candidate president Akufo-Addo can say it is case come there no say e share Akufo-Addo ne busa say I don't mean defend na no so da bi sa ba yo ne kan ye
Shaibu
the sa no kan bon so nya on ne kan ye
tie if you go into the internal politics of the New Patriotic Party, internal deep, they feel and think, say, it was deliberate.
Or share that's only for Akufo-Addo.
To sabotage Akufo-Addo because of Anankwa thing. A deliberate. In the New Patriotic Party, in their constitution, Article 3, Clause 4 and 5, every party person should defend the party in good or bad times.
So we a party near. Party no. Papa mu also defend the party.
So the major primary responsibility of every communicator and a party person is to defend the party. Adiomi, who has been a deputy minister,
an MP
in the name of the New Patriotic Party, couldn't defend the policies of Nana Danko Akufo-Addo.
But so this wasn't a policy; it was a statement that President Akufo-Addo made.
Media Mr. Onyam America. So they had issues with him, and Tidomo Kenyan said, "A deliberate attempt."
So good
thank you. So we have issues with Adiomi. A do Bible cry, we must suspend the Adiomi. A do Bible cry, Adiomi can free party because Adiomi went me and canning semi. Now, Saibu,
no,
and Adiomi had issues with it. A man for dinner, Temo Chroma. Go and watch some. Dinner doesn't qualify to be an MPP person. When another don't call Kufa, no more yen Kroma, and an Akason mean the Felia Kufado. What is your business as a deputy minister for highways in the and same baby?
I do with the regional minister. They said, "I
know Mama Sama. Regional minister, not near leader of the party. If I say leader of president, Ewahano, on some country teaching. Nasaibu, I do me the bitterness or how and we ye. Nasaibu, I do me sit down and says, I'll go for independence. I do me or say, or be independence.
And so tap on channel you walk.
Uti I do me
town and people to Quatoma Pie.
I do me say, the petition or the command the New Patriotic Party, it was unattended. Secondly, our Bonanka said the two abano, a fictitious, a fraudulent, a illegal. And he doesn't want to attach himself to illegalities. Sadia, a Josomino freno. And young people for no to wed me. A Josomino or more freno.
The constituency
was a bit Missiane, a bit soon. Adiomi bra. Adiomi bra. Adiomi a bit mamboye. Ube the MP for 12 years in your year. Into Adiomi bra.
Adiomi, because of say he was with the Ghana Highway Authority. And also when I award the quantity, he has connection with a lot of contractors. And he can in the history of Ejisu Constituency, MP awaya kwan pa Adiomi. And Ejisu for to feel say, almost say almost needs pa no kwan. John Kuma anti-man deliver. Or say one of also anti-man foreign affairs minister. But the back kwan because Kofi Joe Mone that contractor because of the experience from the highway or to already acquire the wire. There's this bridge Cassia. Net does it just so any do now some or that whole river. I do.
Thank you. So I do say on a mejoso wa almost sufreno. So omra. I do me bra. I do me a feel. I do me no man koye. Saibu. And to tea I do me. He's coming as an independent candidate. Hannah 71. And I 71.
But the chances to say,
Shabu, when it gets to elections, sometimes forget about it. Be able to miss even the day of voting.
Because you're quite just Nipa no meaning for me, not like boating, no one count.
Jamaica trust the day of elections.
The beat me see.
Now other MPP could pay more. I say
nothing. So no be in so many. Ko fufu nyina, e ko sie funu.
Okay.
To fundaka.
Thank you. E ka say be hwe bi mu school nyina.
E be bob bi mu da, am ko bob bi mu da so.
Asori bi.
Yeah.
Okay. E ko see say.
We e che omo da form.
Wanya so omo wini omo twimu. Omo twimu. So the day of elections, obi one statement can even change everything. Na Shaibu, Adiomi dey na ba be 3 in 1.
Adiomi nkwa na okọ na ba be 3 in 1.
3 in 1.
Say.
1. Adiomi as a personality independent candidate.
Okay.
He hails from Ejisu, a one or war. He has been a sitting MP for 12 years.
He has done a lot for the country.
Yes, whether in the name of the New Patriotic Party or not. Ajuma wa no MP for so benefit or so benefit. And this one person who copy Ejisu, they have trust within the person.
And they also feel that if he did it in the name of the New Patriotic Party, Osaje could also done
better
in the same name. Yes. And John Kuma could also done same in the same name. So the thing is that he's a different from the rest.
The personality, no, whatever. They are trusting me, you know. The movement will be there.
Movement for change.
Yes.
Alliance for revolutionary change.
Okay. Shaibu, Alan and his team will be there.
How?
Oh,
but I do with
the New Patriotic Party. You good and must have very fine, no. The man is still there's bitterness in him was linked to Alan Kwajuche. Okay. Hey, Alan Hondo. Paul Alan Asem. I say no him too. Mustafa Mo hopes na doyemo because of loyalty. Yes, because of loyalty. They have already friend Alan Kwajuche. No matter everything they were with Alan. Adiomi is in bed. Adiomi has always been consistently loyal to Oriani friend Alan Kwajuche from 2008. Okay. The kind of problems that come now is because of Alan Kwajuche. Alan see him to be a true brother, not a friend. And align with true brother.
Adiomi saw
true and true brother. Alan will go and do campaign for Adiomi. Say a movement.
Somebody says Alan could be 1 month.
1 month, 2 weeks. 1 month. Next week, no Okroma. Next week, no. And you see the kind of campaign you do for Randy Eddie Adiomi. Shaibu.
Uncle.
Mama can't
meet you.
Me. I'm privy to a meeting. I'm not an NDC person. But said the Obi share your to me pay us because these people are objective and sincere and truthful. Saa na benya NDC ni bi so betima pɛ Franco asɛm.
Yeah. Because I want to confide in you.
Me obi ka kyerɛ me say Franco. I see so nim mpanyinfo nenam. NDC person. O say I see so nim mpanyinfo nenam. Ne echa metim ni wadi nkoma ye open ni say. Oye obi a oka won nsɛm basa panyimu bia no ho no benante.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm making sense.
Yeah, so oka won nsɛm mata panyimu no.
Yes.
You say akola ohu ni nsa afo no mpanyinfo didi.
Shabu. And the person had ultimate faith and confidence within me. NDC will not contest Ewe Joso.
Why?
Yes. Or mesa da beda ya.
But because one decide we on test so the percentage they want to have in the region, no say ometimi akọ.
Or mesa da beda ya catch na say. Their attention is on two things. Two things. One. Say about be registration is a day.
Electoral commission by be church din fufuro.
So the attention is there. They toss me they are thinking about December 7th. So they are not going to contest. See if Kwete will come out and say that. So I will take this from me. Sabu, they are going to do room to room, door to door for Oran in India June. I'm telling you.
In the Bayre. Until now, because I do me 1 in 3.
3 in 1.
3 in 1.
Sabu, movement will do campaign for Adumi. The NDC will go room to room, door to door to do campaign for Adumi. If you go to parliament, 137, 137. Ya gwen kwade bi so. O independent candidate aba MPP amana be 138. Meboa. Now, if you look at the New Patriotic Party, when it comes to majority meboa. NDC for no wagye say anytime they are passing but no ma bi akufo ado and say no. If you are not extremely careful, no man person will want me. Why don't we give our support to Adumi? Adumi when here, Adumi automatically comes to the NDC.
Now, is it possible that Adumi can win? But you know, you said
Shabu,
Bibi a bit messy.
Shabu, election Bibi a bit messy. Say John Kuma na wo there, and I can say Adumi bit my winning.
Yeah.
Say John Kuma na wo John Kuma want him to be crowd back to Abana dia.
See, this time a new candidate
unify or brand and who say youth in the pen as a miss no man.
But at some communities now, I do me free money there. Also a bad dear man.
Royal Kwanabu. So it tells you say if you look at the NDC, Shabu, they are going to be in bed with Adumi. Going to do campaign for Adumi. Or my catchers or Munkopre.
But almost
actually because they want to push a certain kind of agenda. And Adumi need na ho den ko. Movement so na ho den ba. Na NDC for so de ma ho den ba. Take this from me. The old tell me be a option me be on day to into. Take this from me. I didn't see in 2000 in the runoff. It's likely it will happen in 2024.
Maybe see 2008. In film premium no watch no.
Yes.
A best Messi abra year less than 2024 no. I didn't see it.
Me say, possible. So Sadia na esi ya no Shabu. E betima sen SB.
At the corner a baby sinti me catch or say we Ghana near free consumer bana up a baby ada a nice luxury apartment. Ka say apartment ye see sell benye baby pada na wanyo baby pada ajujo ho. Na oda boni bianto how bianto ye betima bon ho ban. Baby okoda de be kina ntonto market cow bebre now the malaria ko baby ko kudu na ensure kra enyu. You doom light ya now define another papa beautiful nice luxury apartment say you name taste and the apartment mission. You see a generator a doom light a camper and money was and so a year juma. Say basse u security 24/7 and I think no CCT a bohobe be a kese and maba kwechoma a bit in apekenta. Sebi you say there will be a board that do do Dripa cron for HCC camera, not CCT camera bond. A macro for cry and my hero. Kai say, over Nash for no my oil reservation, no apartment be. Obetimine ubi aqua shaho, no more boncomo. The media say, how comes a more cock or some more quack or bompire. Now, probity anything. Now, can't see
Shabu, I'm taking you backwards 24 years ago.
Okay.
24 years ago. It's likely that thing would happen in election 2024.
Say, yes, you should buy maybe a children.
Do what time be on press our time went to almost day to into this video Shaibu Fatuo. A day will come in terms of saying okay.
Okay.
Ashanti NRP supports Thanos decision. Wednesday, 13 December 2000.
Okay.
Ubiantie me din and listen to this. Opanyin Kwame Afre, Ashanti Regional Chairman of the National Reform Party, on Tuesday, expressed appreciation and support for Mr. Augustus Gusitano's decision to throw his weight behind Mr. J.A. Kufuor in the presidential runoff. Mr. Tano's declaration has confirmed his promise to us that he will lend his support to any of the opposition party that emerged victorious should he fail to win. This was giving us total confidence in him. Opanyin Afra was speaking to the Ghana News Agency in Kumasi today on the stand taken by the NRP leadership on the runoff in the presidential election between Mr. J.A. Kufuor of the New Patriotic Party and Professor J.E. Mills of the NDC. His pronouncement by some leading members of the NDC that there's no need for reform in the party has vindicated Mr. Tano and those who broke away from the party. It clearly shows that Mr. Tano and his colleagues are not self-seekers, underline word, self-seekers as the NDC painted them, but are people who stand for the truth, transparency, accountability. Opanyin Afra appeal to all the opposition parties to support Kufuor to win the runoff. This election, amount for me to feel
question. Idea who can ye? And then just analysis. How do we concile the two?
Okay. A simple movement will do campaign. Ebema already did NDC will be behind. If you leave the veil, you see say NDC for. But veil never cut money. Who say NDC for? But they will be doing campaign room for room. Good for them. Movement and Alan, NDC will become friends. The Rebecca question say, if Adiomi, whether he wins or not, because of the loyalty, if he end this movement through already Adiomi, Alan Kwajoche maintain when the party goes into election and it goes for runoff, Alan will automatically give his support to the NDC.
Okay. Matuase.
Tienye. NDC. Omo nyade kwa wo.
Omo adwene ho.
Onya da bitie wo say. E dia pa NDC na no by election si wo ayomanko kumawu manko. So omo yeah. Ask yourself. Say the si wo kumawu. Do say na Alan nyante no. The si wo Ejisu. Adenti we be catch say Alan would take a major stake in coming to a
why did they contest the Kumawu NDC?
Thank you. So let's go back. Kumawu NDC eko contest here.
Yeah.
Why are they not contesting Ejisu? First question. The Atosumino Alan Kwajoche Mante will be in Kumasi next week. Obedi 1 month, 2 weeks. Our Ashanti region. Shabu 10 years. 1 month, 2 weeks. Our Ashanti region. He is coming to campaign for Oran Dindi Adum as a brother and as a friend. When him say Adum in Kwan who didn't mean when you ban him from Adum, then the NDC forces are a meeting and they have relayed information to them say, Yano, Yenim say Yan when you Ejisu. But said the Baya Adum vote to Sonte. Now Adum votes be appreciated, no be a strong contender for the New Patriotic Party. Then we are going to do a close campaign for Oran Dindi Adum. Alan Kwajoche Mante so nipa ne Adum. So what my sadie way e dey amami nipa in difficult moments. It goes back to Prudential Bank. When things were tough for the NPP, they gave them loan.
Yeah.
When things were tough for Prudential Bank, they saved them with amalgamated trust fund.
Yeah.
So what are they say? Enti Gusitano in the history of the Fourth Republic never been see that. So NDC needing a support.
What free NDC
good.
You call round of one.
A staunch cadre. So the activities of the NDC and anything were free. Was so me self-centered, or me self-seekers, or more drink come back for corruption in my bonny air cost or hono, and nothing I'm a free. Alan Kwajoche to go and listen to the messages from Alan Kwajoche.
Also, he also fighting the government.
Yes. Oji tum say corruption no ma bi nkoye as Akufo-Addo amamo ne nkoye ba me aka ho na no ma nkoye no ma bebre. So listen to him. JC Gusitano ye. Alan Kwajoche is going to use this as a case study. When a case study for Alan Kwajoche, he is going to do campaign for Adiomi. Say Adiomi an win imponas onya votes bi omo pair. Then it means say Adiomi person might if you go to the election and the election goes for runoff, 10 years, a call runoff, and when your parties are concerned, seek for the input of party in Ketuano. Amoko strategically Adiomi Kwadibiso. Now Alan is the big person in terms of these smaller parties.
Yeah.
Now he is the face. Alan Kwajoche Alan, into drew the NDC say runoff NDC would love to merge with people who can help NDC to win power. And smaller parties, no. Alan Kwadwo Chairman automatically gives the support to the NDC.
Franco, medase.
Mr. Medase.
I wish for Franco the hit and Austin comedy the Shabila CC, Austin Bema, Niger Camera Choke video sharing. I don't do me, yeah,